Guys, welcome to the NFL Draft. It is BU Squalor, episode 39. We're getting it done today. The Jets are on the clock. There is a cornerback that I think is just going to be amazing. He's the 7th overall. He'll be gone before we get a chance. Gregory Gordy is his name. Let's skip ahead and draft. Pick next pick. And right off the bat, a little lower on the overall than I thought. Gregory Gordy goes 1 overall. I scouted him. I thought he was going to be a little bit better than that, actually, but he might be a superstar kind of thing. We will find out later today. All right, next up, Curtis Nash, the left tackle, 5 on the list. Panthers. 81 overall. These overalls are lower than normal. And cornerback Thomas Ramsey. That was the second cornerback. He was 12th on there. He also had a phenomenal combine. And I can see why someone thought to go for him. He went to the Pats, who are playing in the Super Bowl because the Chiefs' defense stinks. Lee Kennedy. Oh, this is interesting. These are some early rounds or early ones are getting. Oh, we can already see. Wow, that's weird. Look at that. We can see ourselves on there. What was I saying? A lot of skip of players that I was kind of didn't think would be available by 11, but maybe they will be. What do you go to? Chargers? Oh, I keep hitting my caps lock. He's an 81. And next pick, Tarvis Sapanos. This is number 2 on the list. Titans. 80 overall. 80, not a 90. They should do that in Madden. Skip ahead in the draft. Oh, there you go. First quarterback taken is an 83 overall by the Vikings. That's a bummer. Bummer. It's number 7. Oh, number 6. Man, I'm sad about that. The Vikings may have gotten their quarterback of the future, while ours is really old. And the 49ers pick Jay McPherson. Man, he's... Oh, Franklin. No. Oh, this is one of the cornerbacks. 24-year-old, 79 overall. 7. 49ers. 24-year-old, 6.9 combine, 79 overall. All right, skip ahead in the draft. Right outside linebacker, Nate the Great. What do we got? We got 8 for the Texans. 80 overall. Oops. Next user pick. Perry Parker, free safety. 21-year-old Perry Parker went 9 to the Jags. 79 overall. All right, Redskins are picking, and then it's our turn. Curtis Hillman. Okay. Did someone take Thomas Ramsey? I thought I... Oh, yeah, they did. It was the Pats. I just marked it wrong. They left the quarterback that I looked at. Okay, Curtis Hillman. Who's Curtis? He is number 10. 49ers. No. Redskins. Sorry, I'm having a hard time with that. 79 overall. Excuse me. Let's look at our review offers for the 10th overall. First and a fourth next year, second and fourth, sixth next year, second this year, third and fourth, second, fourth, first next year. Yeah, no, I'll pass. Thanks. Make your selection. Pick a player. Here is our draft board with the possible firsts. And there's a lot of them on the list. So I'm going to be right back. I like the left end's name. Banks Money. Banks Money, first round talent. We do not need a left end that greatly. Middle linebacker, not really. Quarterback, I scouted this guy, but he's fast and looks pretty, looks okay, I guess, for a scrambling quarterback, but his tight end right here, it's pretty solid. He's just, he's not strong, obviously, so he's not much of a blocking tight end, but he's a vertical threat tight end. And then, left outside linebacker, a very fast left outside linebacker, who's a speed rusher, so that's not really. And then this wide receiver, who, big, strong wide receiver, it's a vertical threat wide receiver. We are going to need a wide receiver, but we need a tight end too. So we're going to go with Lennox Hughes. And what do we get? Oh, there he is. Holy moly. Wow. First superstar, first star level. And he's all flexing, and he's 6'7". Holy crap. That dude's beautiful. That is a beautiful pick. Man, I'm so stoked for that pick. 6th overall, drafted him 11th. Superstar talent, immediate starter. Oh, Aaron Rodgers is happy. All right, since I picked 11th, 12, the Bucks took Chucky Clark, a running back, 24-year-old, 82 overall, but 24 years old. 13 was the Ravens taking a free safety, number 2 free safety on the board. He was an 80 overall. 14 was the Saints taking a middle linebacker, the number 1 middle linebacker, Deontay Cadet. And then 15, as we can see, the Eagles. So now the Raiders are on the clock at 16. They take right guard Carlos Buck. Wow. Where are you? Wow, he was 28th on the list. They snagged him. 16, huh? 23-year-old. Raiders. 74 overall. Lineman, I tell ya. Hard to get. Middle linebacker Corey Noble. 32nd on the board. Taken 17th by the Bengals. 72 overall. And now, quarterback Alex. So both the Vikings and the Lions took quarterbacks. This guy was a red player that I scouted. He had a really low combine. This is 75 overall. Lions picked 18th. Irving Dishman, a defensive tackle. QB4. Weird. Just saw something here. I'm sorry. Defensive tackle. There's a lot of quarterbacks on I do not see a defensive tackle in the... It'll be DT2. Nope. Yes, there he is. 27th. Sorry. 19. See. 76 overall. Not the worst pick. 21-year-old. Skip ahead in the draft. Next pick. A center, Richie Gasper. The only center in the top 32 picks. Taking 20. Casey let us down today against the Patriots. Dang it. Skip ahead into draft. Matt Mankins, the right guard. Oh, he was on my list. It's possible picks in the second round. So, obviously, being taken 21st, we're a little short. The Bills. I think it's just for Bulls. Bills, 75 overall. 23-year-old DJ Barber out of Florida. Left guard. Do I see him? Yep, 20th on the thing. 73. Chicago. The Bears. Oh, ding, did you hear that? 22 overall. My video is done. The bread is done. Franklin Spanos. He was a red. 25. Decent combine. 75 overall. Cowboys. Man, I got a superstar tight end in this draft. That was amazing. 23. Bradley Germany. He was on this list. I saw him. Oh yeah, that's because I scouted him. 4th. Dang, man, you guys are killing me on my second round picks here. 24. Steelers. That was the one that I looked at. Dang it. 78. I'd have drafted him. I don't need a middle linebacker. Skip ahead and draft. We're in 26 picks. 25. It's 25th. This is Sean Hudley. A right end. I don't see him. I don't know how long this video's been already. There's a lot of he's not on the list. Hunter Kluger. No linebacker. Nope. Rashawn Hall, left tackle. Yes. 26th on the list. 23-year-old, 76 overall. Colts. 76 overall for a starting tackle is going to be pretty good. Next pick. Brian Nuya. Right outside linebacker. Ooh, Melvin. No, he's not. Ooh, Melvin was skipped. I don't know. Alright, we're getting close to the end here. Cardinals won the Super Bowl, so James Horton. Griffin Love has been falling in the draft. Scott Stitter. Oh, I know there's no centers. Alright, here's the Super Bowl losing Cleveland Browns. Melvin Guyton. Hey, there we go. We just talked about him. He's taken 31 by the Browns. 22-year-old, 6.5 combine, 7.73. Skip ahead to the draft. And who do the Super Bowl champion Cardinals take? They take Javonte Gregory, a middle linebacker. Not on the list. Okay, guys. Let's look at the first rounders that are left. So we got Avery Stork here. There's a Lewis Coleman here. So there's a few that have fallen, and 2 of them are still on my list for the pick, my second round pick, which isn't too far away, but 11 picks is far. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with you when either one of them is drafted that I scouted, or we get to my pick. And the cool name left end, Banks Money, was taken by the Jets. 78 overall, Jets. This is the guy I scouted. He's taken 2 equals 1. I'm sure it doesn't, but that's where he was taken. The 49ers skipped over a couple of wide receivers and drafted the wide receiver I was looking at. 76 overall, 49ers. He was taken, what is this? 2 equals 7? Alright. There'll be a lot available for that pick. I'm thinking I'm going to trade away my second round pick here for a little extra collateral, because these players are not really jumping out at me as being, I mean, they're both first round talents. This is a speed rusher, so he's like a 3-4 linebacker and a scrambling quarterback who isn't very accurate, so more like a running back. And then this cornerback, but he's a late third, and he doesn't even look that great either. So yeah, let's just do that. Let's just pick up some capital here, trade away the pick. We got that second one, so this is, we got a third next year, third this year, third. So I want to go with the ones that offer 3 picks. So we got 2 2s. See, so we got this one, a third. Just pick back a little bit this round, and then pick up a third and a 7th for next year. 2 picks forward for a 5th this year. 2nd and a 3rd. See, this is not a bad one. We'll go back for an additional 3rd this year. How far back are we going? 63 for a 3rd this year. For a 5th. So definitely this one is better than that one. But then a 3rd, a 2nd and a 3rd next year, and a 7th next year. A 3rd this year, a 3rd next year, and a 5th. A 3rd next year, a 3rd this year. And we're going to have an additional 3rd this year. All the way to the 3rd round. So I don't really like those. So it's either this one, which is this year, and 2 next year, or this year. The 7th next year is, I don't know, that's not really that great. So I think we're going to go with Cleveland's offer and pick up an additional 3rd rounder. So I'll do that off camera. The pick the Browns took, KJ Hart, cornerback. He was not on my list. So let me write that down and go from there. We can't trade away our pick. We have to make our selection. They're still there. Both of them are there, see? And then this number 1 and another tight end. Our draft board says that we got that. We're in middle of the 2 here. So this corner still is available. I'm just not seeing him being that great. So I think we have to pick between the super fast linebacker here or this inaccurate quarterback. You know what? We need a left outside linebacker. Let's see what we get. Might move him to like right end. I don't even know. But yeah. So we're taking Lewis Coleman, Green Bay Packers, late first rounder, 22-inch draft in true talent, 77 over speed rusher. So his pass coverage is not great. I think I change him to a. He's big enough maybe to be a right end corner. I was looking at got taken a few picks before us. 2 equals 27. He's a 22-year-old corner taken by the Colts. It was meant to be. Avery Stork is still there. Scrambling cornerback. Draft board shows well, maybe not actually. This big possession wide receiver. It's a late third rounder. Late third rounder. We got an early third round pick. Big, strong, speed rushing tight end. All right. There you go. 26 in overall. True talent, scrambling quarterback. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. The Aaron Rodgers backup. And he's quick development. So, hey, another one. Right after that pick, the defensive tackle I was looking at, 23-year-old Shamel McIntosh, was taken by the, well, I guess I got 230. And then Shamel McIntosh, 2 equals 30. Cards. He's a 75 overall. It looks like there's 2 first rounders still left on the board. I said that, make that one. The Jets pick up Grayson Bowman with the 3 equals 1 pick. 21-year-old, lots of development, 76. The Chargers spoil my pick for the right end, which I wasn't all that too thrilled about. There's a left guard that I think I need to pick up pretty soon here. But even talking about that, we're getting close. Ben's a wide receiver with Hart, Hannah Grutez. Bowling Green. Seller Burnett. Okay, we're next on the board here. 2 third-round picks. Early and the late. 2 4s, a 5, 2 6s, and a 7. So we got lots of picks left. We have 2 thirds on our board here that we can try to pick up here. So 2 wide receivers. This guy's 6'6". His combine's a little weaker than this one. Late third rounder. Both of them are third rounder. So do we go height? Red zone threat, that's always fun. That's tough. I go with the better combine. 70 overall, normal development. Possession receiver. There we go. Here's another linebacker I was looking at, JT Hanna, but he went 3 equals 23 to Cowboys. And I missed the wide receiver that was drafted, Keegan Fitzgerald. He's not on the board. He was supposed to be a first rounder. He must have went somewhere and I missed it. So, my bad. My bad. There goes Andy Gutierrez. A tight end I looked at. We did get 75. That's good third rounder there. We did get what I would consider a phenomenal tight end. 325. Dolphins. I pick up Antonio Hall. That was the other wide receiver that we could possibly draft. I gotta go with the left guard here. Third and bench press. This one's agile. He looks like more of a mauler type. It's not our style, but who knows about coaching in the future. So yeah, I just think I can't risk. So I have 2 fourths. Well, we can just pick up this 5th if we really need to, huh? With one of our 4ths. If he goes. Okay, fine. 92 overall, normal, 73. Big, tall, wide receiver. Morgan Weeks went right afterwards. 75 overall, left guard. Man, I should have done it. He's more important. Farmer, Ivory, Compass, Terrell. This guy seemed like a steal in the draft. 77 overall. Titans. He went through 4 equals 5. Titans. That was one of the guys I was looking at. Alright, we got 2 picks in a row. We're in the middle of the 4th round. All I have is 5th rounders. So, late 5th rounders at that. This linebacker. Not too bad, huh? Pretty fast. Yeah, these are going to be definitely reaches. What are you? Late 5th rounder. Can I get all 3 of these? Well, first we definitely have to get a left guard. 66 overall. We drafted him. He's a 74, so that's not too bad. We get the exact next pick because we have the exact next pick. So, late 5th rounder. Late 5th rounder. Are you super fast? Yeah, you're super fast. We're taking the super fast wide receiver. They tend not to be great, but at least he's super fast. Okay. Alright, so he's 68th in overall talent, and he's wearing Devontae's number. Just realized we took 3 wide receivers this draft. 74, 73, and a 74. So, yeah, that's that. The defensive tackle, Casey Farmer, that I looked at, was taken 4 equals 16. It's a 71 overall. That cornerback I was looking at, he'd have been pretty decent. He was a 74 overall. Taken by the Pats. Pretty good. Alright, so it's in middle of the 5th round, early middle of 5th round, but I don't have much left on my board. So we're going to take this left end and see what we get. He's a strong, run-stopping left end. 103 overall, 73. Alright, that works. Alright guys, I got 3 picks left. I got no one left on my board except for this guy, who's a fast, run-stopping linebacker. And a quarterback I don't want, and a right guard who, not good. So we'll just look at the draft board of availables. A punter, quarterback, tight end. Wow. This isn't very helpful either, is it? Undrafted talent. This seems like I can get him next. So we're going to take a flyer on this tight end. Meh. We have so many wide receivers already. A lot of defensive tackles still left, but late 6th rounder. I don't know. 245, 67 overall. It's got the same number. Oh, their numbers are not good. We're taking another stab at Bryant Zumwalt. Here we go. Yeah. Reached on the tight end. And for our last pick, we might as well take the undrafted talent right guard or the fast linebacker that's terrible at everything. Ooh, that's even worse. It's got Clay Matthews' number. Guys, I'm Lennox Hughes, and I am just telling you, it was a good draft. Look at my muscles. Talk to you later. Bye.